You probably have some awesome dreams that you want to achieve. I know I do. Someday, I want to go on a safari in Africa. I also want to learn water skiing. I want to meet my favorite rock star, and I want to become a famous globetrotter. When I talk about my dreams, it's okay if I say I want sometimes, but if I always say I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that, it can be a little bit repetitive. So to help you use more English in the next activity, I'm going to teach you some other ways that we can talk about our dreams. It will help you speak better English, and it might even impress your friends. Let's take a look at some expressions that we can use to talk about the dreams we want to achieve in the future. Here's an example. Someday I want to go on a safari in Africa. In this sentence, we are using a verb that you probably already know, which is the verb want. When we use the verb want to talk about our dreams, we must always use this form, want plus the infinitive verb. In this sentence, the infinitive verb is to go. Of course, you can replace the infinitive with any verb that you want. If your dream is to become a painter, you could say, someday I want to become a painter. If your dream is to travel all around the world, then you would say, I want to travel all around the world. Now let's take a look at some other ways that we can say that we want something using different expressions. Sometimes we really want something to happen in the future, but it doesn't depend on us, and it can depend on other circumstances in our lives. In this case, we might use the verb hope. In sentences like, I hope to become a famous globetrotter. The form we use for this type of expression is I hope plus the verb in its infinitive form. Remember that here we can put any verb that we want. So we could say, I hope to make $1 million, or I hope to be a professional athlete. Let's imagine that you think water skiing is really interesting, and you would like to learn how to water ski in the future. You might say, I am interested in learning to water ski. The form of this sentence is a little bit different. We must use the expression, I am interested in, plus the verb, plus ing. In this sentence, the verb is learn, but with this expression, we must say learning. Just like with the previous expressions, you can swap this verb for any one that you want. For example, I am interested in traveling to other countries, or I am interested in studying at a university in the USA, for example. Finally, you can just directly say what your dream is. For example, if your dream is to meet your favorite rock star, you could say, I dream of meeting my favorite rock star. The structure is I dream of plus the verb plus ing. In this sentence, the verb is meet, but when we use I dream of in a sentence, we must say meeting. Now that you've learned some new expressions that you can use to talk about future plans and dreams, you're ready to do exercise 12. Exercise 12 is a speaking activity, so you should do this activity with a partner. You will take turns asking and answering questions. For example, your partner might ask you, "What dream or ambition do you have?" And then you should answer the question using one of these expressions. Your partner could also ask you, "How can you achieve your dream?" And then you'll tell your partner some things that you should do to achieve your dream. For example, if your dream is to become a doctor, then you might say, "To achieve my dream, I should study medicine." Enjoy chatting about all your future plans and dreams. Good luck!